Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
To the Landmark Hotel here in London, ahead of a huge show at Wembley Arena on Saturday night, live on Sky Sports. A huge fight for so many people on these two tables today, and I'm very proud of this show particularly because there's a lot of our young talent stepping up into big fights. Some people looking at securing top 10 world rankings, people defending their British titles, some people making their debuts, fighting for English titles, eliminators, stepping up to fight world ranked opponents. It's a huge night of boxing, and we can't wait to get underway at around 4:15 on Saturday night at Wembley Arena. We're going to hear from everyone at the table, and I'm going to start with a young man, young light heavyweight that I think has the ability to go all the way. It's his first title fight on Saturday night, WBA international title, light heavyweight division, and he has a very, very tough fight against JJ Madonna, and it's a big step up for him. And firstly, we're going to hear from Jake Ball. Jake, ahead of Saturday night.
Cheers, Eddie, mate. Yeah, no, got news yesterday. The WBA title was confirmed. I'm absolutely buzzing for the fight now. Can't wait for it. Got to thank JJ McDonough for taking the fight as well. A big step up from the sort of opponents that I've been facing, but me, Jimmy Mack, and the rest of the team believe that we're ready for that step up now. First 10 rounder, first belt, and just looking forward to Saturday now.
Obviously, discussions yesterday in the office with your dad and Ambrose and the team. Looking forward to those big fights and challenging for the British title in 2017.
I'm massively, yeah. Like, listen, I'm glad to end this year with a big fight, a good fight, good opponent. So then next year's just going to be leaps and bounds forward, just onwards and up.
JJ, we know you're always ready to fight, and again, a big chance for you on Saturday night as well.
Yeah, I want to thank Chief and Vinny for giving me this opportunity to have it. It's a good time to fight. Short notice for it, but thanks very much,
Thanks, JJ. Lloyd, a big fight for you as well. Again, Ted Cheeseman, who notoriously late for press conferences, stepping up. Again, well beyond his level so far, taking you on. We know you've got big support coming up from Brighton, and a big chance for you on a big bill.
Definitely, and yeah, I just can't wait to get in there Saturday night and show everyone what I can do.
Obviously, Ted Cheeseman had a stellar amateur career as well, but experience fairly limited in a pro game.
Yeah, definitely, and you know, I've had a good amateur career myself. I've been a pro for nearly 5 years now, so yeah, I'm more than ready.
Ted, a big step up for you. First 10-round fight, and up against a man with plenty of experience, but I know you and Tony feel like you're ready now to step up and move on.
Yeah, this is a great fight for me. It's a big scalp to take, and I feel like I'm ready for it now. I'm training, I'm ready for 10 rounds. I've got top sparring in the gym, and I can't wait to get in the ring on Saturday and do the business.
Reece, again, a big step up for you. Your first title fight confirmed for the English featherweight title against Ian Bailey. I know you're in great shape, and again, plenty of fans coming from North London and Hertfordshire over on Saturday night, and your first chance to win a title on Saturday.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, buzzing for the opportunity. Ian Bailey's a big step up from where I've been fighting at the minute. He's a tough opponent. He's been in with the best, and hopefully I come through Saturday night with the English title.
And again, English title then 2017. Looking for big steps towards that Lonsdale belt as well.
Yeah, exactly that. Like obviously, like I said again, Ian Bailey's that step forward for me to say that I'm on that next level, and hopefully fight for more titles in the new year.
Felix Cash, Felix, fourth fight on Saturday night, second under Tony Sims. You look fantastic in the first fight, and I know you're excited to work on all the things you've been building with Tony.
Yeah, I'm very excited. You know, obviously this is the second fight I'm training with Tony, and you know, I've been working on a few things, and I feel like I'm boxing a lot smarter. And you know, I'm in great shape, and just looking forward now to Saturday night.
Good stuff. A big fight for the WBC International light middleweight title, and a huge step up for Ben Hall in this fight. Taking on a man in Carson Jones who's mixed with some elite world level fighters. The bad news for Ben Hall is it looks like Carson Jones is here, fully prepared, had a great camp, and this is a very, very tough fight. I know the bookies have Ben Hall as a favourite in the fight, but I see this as a real 50-50 crossroads fight for both guys. Carson, you're looking great. Welcome back to the UK. You've been here, what, this is your fifth time? Sixth time. And we know you're in great shape, and a big fight for you and Ben Hall on Saturday.
Yeah. First of all, I want to thank Eddie Hearn and Matchroom for bringing me back here for the 50th time. Thank my team especially because today is an American holiday, Thanksgiving, so thank you guys. And I'm extremely ready. We had a great camp, and I plan on doing the job on Saturday.
Ben, this is a big step up for you. I remember how excited you were when we told you this fight was a possibility. Yeah. And a must-win fight for you on Saturday, but a very tough fight.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I'm not going to play myself. It's a massive arc, I know it is, but it's an arc, and it's a chance for me that I'm ready to take. You know, I really believe in myself. I am a young kid. I am inexperienced, but I think every prospect is inexperienced until we have that first step up. This is my first step up, and I look forward to taking advantage of it.
Big support on Saturday. How important is it to keep your composure in there with someone with the experience of Carson Jones?
Yeah, very important. You know. Do you know what I mean? He's gonna apply the pressure on me, so I've got to keep my cool, keep calm, and just stick to my game plan. You know, he's gonna know tricks I don't know, but you know I can't let that take that off my stride, and I just keep my head on the game and just work to my game plan, and I'm sure that'll be enough.
Boxing is full of surprises. John, obviously supposed to be in with Tommy Coyle, and then looking all around the world for an opponent, and finally we get one in Martin Gethin, and a real tough fight for you on Saturday.
Yeah, you know. Firstly, thank you to Martin for stepping in at late notice. Eddie, you've done a good job to get him in. You know, boxing for I believe it's the IBF and all in it. You know, I prepared hard for Tommy Coyle. He obviously had to pull out for personal reasons. Fair dues to him. He messaged me and respect to him, and hopefully we can get on at a later date. But yeah, I'm fully prepared for this fight. Martin Gethin's a great fighter, you know, former British champion. He's also boxed, I think, for a world title eliminator. So, you know, I know it's a big fight for me. To get back to winning.
Martin, you got the call a couple of days ago, and luckily you're just coming off a win yourself, staying in the gym, ready. Just a couple of pounds over the championship limit, ready to take this chance and fight against John Wayne Hibbert.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You know, thanks again for you guys giving me the opportunity, you know, to get back up to the top where I used to be. You know, I know it's going to be a hard fight. He's prepared, you know, for hard fights and hard, tough fights as well. You know, so I'm really looking forward to it.
I think the styles there are going to gel to a great fight. And one of the best barnets I've ever seen, Ronnie Clark. Ronnie, that's a fantastic haircut you got there. And I'm really excited to see you in the ring on Saturday night. You have a chance to become the British champion and take on Martin Ward live on Sky Sports.
Yeah. I'd like to thank, obviously, for the opportunity. It's a really good opportunity for myself. I've been knocking on the door for so long, waiting for this opportunity, and I'm going to take it with both hands. Martin J. Ward's a great fighter. Boxing needs real fights, and this fight is real. It's as real as it's going to get. I look forward to it. Thanks again to Matchroom and yourself, Eddie. I really appreciate it.
One thing I get the feeling we're going to get from you is plenty of determination, will to win, and this is a big chance for you on Saturday night. How badly do you want to win that British title?
My career, I've been an underdog a lot through my kickboxing career. I've only boxed for 5 years. I've been avoided, I feel, draws away from home with Ryan Walsh and Maxie Hughes, which I would say are controversial. At the end of the day, it's the fight game, I know that. I now have a team around me. I'm signed with MHD Promotions. My manager's doing a great job. My trainer, Tony Dunlop. My sponsorship's going really well. Everything's in place. This is really going to be a good night on Saturday.
Thank you. Martin, a great win for you at the O2 on the Brook Golovkin card. And looking for a solid Lonsdale defence against a very determined challenger on Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Ronnie Clark for stepping up to the table, you know, and taking the fight. There was a few names there that turned it down, and it comes down to London very confident looking with that haircut. But hopefully he brings his A game and we go to war on Saturday.
Obviously, you've got plans to move up through the belts, the European title, and in the world rankings now yourself in the WBC. But important to look good on Saturday night defending your title.
Yeah, of course. I've got Ronnie Clark in front of me on Saturday night, and that's my main aim is to get a job done on him, and then we can look forward from there. But he ain't coming down there taking this title off me. It ain't leaving Essex. Simple as.
As you know, on Saturday night, it's an important night in terms of boxing when Katie Taylor, the 5-time world champion, 6-time European champion, Olympic champion, makes her debut in the professional ranks. We had a press conference in Dublin earlier this week, which was fantastic. Huge amount of media turned out there. And I'm really, really excited about this opportunity to work with Katie. And I know there's a lot talked about women's boxing and men's boxing. I really don't see it like that. I see it as boxing. I see it as someone that's achieved more than most prior to turning professional, well, pretty much everybody. And a chance, I think, to really change the game and break down some barriers, and that's what Katie Taylor's looking to do. Her first fight against Taylor-Kopinska, a very, very tough fight. We've seen Karina take on world champions, take them the distance. She's very, very experienced. And firstly, we want to welcome Karina and excited ahead of Saturday night.
I can't wait tomorrow fight. I know who is Katie Taylor. I know she is a very good boxer, the best amateur women's boxer in the world. So I am happy I can fight with her in her debut. So I hope we will show a good fight tomorrow.
Thank you, Karina. And Katie, obviously, you've done your talking in Dublin, a couple of days away now. Plenty of focus, plenty of also pressure, and all the world's media on you as well. But I know you've been through this before and ready for Saturday night.
Yeah, I think when I announced I was turning pro these last few weeks, it's been some of the most exciting few weeks of my career, really, in preparing for this fight. So I just can't wait to get in there now on Saturday evening. And this is the platform that women's boxing needs. This is absolutely huge for women's boxing, to be boxing live on Sky Sports. And just thanks, Eddie, to yourself and to the whole Matchroom team for this opportunity. And throughout my whole career, I wanted to make history and break down these boundaries. And this is the start of something very, very special for myself and for women's boxing.
Obviously, you boxed on huge stage, winning gold in London 2012 as well. Does the pressure feel anything different going into this fight, or does it just feel like another fight for you?
Yeah, this is just like any normal fight for me, really. I think I've dealt with pressure every time I've stepped into the ring in any big competition, so the approach is exactly the same. I'm going into this fight well prepared and prepared for a tough 6-round battle, so this is going to be huge for women's boxing.
Thanks, Katie. We can't wait to see you showcase on Saturday night. One fight I'm so excited about, O'Hara Davies against Andrea Scarpa. We've heard a lot from O'Hara Davies, whether it be on social media or in interviews over the past couple of years. A fighter that all of us at Matchroom and Tony Sims and Charlie all believe has the potential and the ability to go all the way in the sport. But hype is something that can be broken down very quickly. And as we said before, if the hype is not real, he will not beat Andrea Scarpa on Saturday night. I think that's one thing for sure. He's the challenger going in, fighting for the WBC silver title. It's a huge belt. It's going to give him a top 10 ranking with the WBC, where Andrea is already ranked, of course. And O'Hara Davies, you've been wanting these big fights, and you have a right in the deep end fight on Saturday night.
It's been a long time coming. I've been wanting these fights for quite a while now, and I'm glad that the time's here, that the opportunity's here. My training camp's been well. It's been my best camp so far. I'm in the best shape of my life at the moment, and on Saturday I'm just ready to take that belt home and just have a burger, to be honest.
Do you feel the pressure? A lot of, there's been a lot of talk from yourself, a lot of hype from whether it's been Sky or Matchroom, and this is a step well beyond the levels you've faced so far.
There's no pressure. As soon as I get in that ring, I feel at home. That ring is where I feel comfortable in that ring, and no pressure. It's just the same thing. I go in there, I do the business, I get the win, I take my belt, you pay me, and just get on with life.
Good. And obviously, this is a big life-changing fight for you, moving into the top 10 in the world rankings and moving forward potentially for a world title shot in 2017.
Yeah, that's what I want. Once I beat him on Saturday, want to fight another person that's ranked quite highly and then get a world title shot as soon as I can, to be honest. That's what I'm in the game for, and my time's finally here. So on Saturday, everyone tune in. we'll see O'Hara Davies become WBC silver champion.
Before I think so too. Before I go to Andrea Scarpa, John, I'm obviously talk about going to the fight too much, your defeat to Scarpa. What's the main obstacles ahead of O'Hara in the fight on Saturday night against Andrea Scarpa?
Well, as everyone, most people probably see when I box him, he's got very heavy hands, cut me fairly bad, or very bad in the second round. He's quite an awkward, very rangy fighter, so yeah. But I believe in O'Hara, and I think he's going to go and get the win.
Andrea Scarpa, welcome back.
Thank you.
It's great to have you back here. A huge win for you against John Wayne Hibbert at the O2 Arena, and we know that the WBC silver title belt is something you're not willing to give away easily on Saturday night.
Okay, sorry for my English. First of all, I wanted to greet John Wayne Hibbert, and I tell him that I respect him. You are a great boxer, you are a great man.
Thank you.
I would like to thank you. I would like to thank OP Science, Family Care, Matchroom, and you, Mr. Earl, for this opportunity, this collaboration they are giving me. I am honored to be here, to be present in the golden age of boxing. I am very honored. I am motivated, I am ready for the battle, I am ready for the war, I am ready for the hell. I am serious, I am fucking serious. The only thing I can say, my opponent, if he wants my title, will have to come get it. But in front of you, find a man ready to die for defending, and it's all. I am finished.
Thank you. O'Hara?
Boxing is a thinking man's game. He goes in there with the mindset, I'm ready to fight, I'm a gladiator, I'm ready to die in there. I just go in there with a mindset like, I'm smart, I'm going to outsmart you, I'm going to outthink you. I'm a lot faster than him, my mind's a lot sharper than his mind. And I'm not going in there to die, I'm going in there just to fight smart, take his least shots as I can. He'll be leaving the fight with a black eye, I'll be leaving the fight okay. And just go in there and do the business. I know that he's a waiter, so what I might do, I might go to the restaurant where he works at and I'll give him a good tip.
O'Hara, prediction for the fight?
Prediction for the fight, knockout, I win by knockout. Round 5, round 6, he gets a bit tired in fights. He's basic, one-dimensional, and don't see anything to him really. But that belt's not going on a plane back to Italy. It'll be staying in this country with me.
Scarpa, prediction? It's a Massimo Scarpa victory, Andrea Scarpa victory on Saturday night?
I don't have a prediction.
Okay. Thank you very much. We're going to, all the fighters here available for one-on-ones. We're going to have head-to-heads up here from the fighters and their opponents who are here. And we'll see you for a huge night. Get there nice and early. Saturday at Wembley Arena, live on Sky Sports from 8 p.m. and Wayne tomorrow at the Hilton at Wembley from 1 p.m. Thank you very much.